The morning of January 15, 1947, dawned like any other in Los Angeles, but by midday, the city, and soon the nation, would be gripped by a horror that would echo through history. In a vacant lot on Norton Avenue between 39th Street and Coliseum Street, a mother out walking with her child stumbled upon a sight so ghastly it defied belief. What she initially mistook for a discarded mannequin was, in fact, the meticulously posed and brutally disfigured body of a young woman. The discovery instantly launched one of the most extensive and perplexing criminal investigations in American history, its shadow still lingering today. The victim was identified as Elizabeth Short, a 22-year-old aspiring actress who had come to the glimmering city of Los Angeles with dreams typical of many young women of her era. Known for her striking dark hair and ethereal beauty, she had acquired the nickname Black Dahlia posthumously, a moniker inspired by a popular film noir movie of the time. While her Hollywood aspirations remained largely unfulfilled, her tragic demise would forever cement her name in the annals of Tinseltown's darkest legends, transforming a hopeful life into a morbid fascination. The details of Elizabeth Short's murder were profoundly shocking, even for a city accustomed to its share of grim headlines. Her body had been bisected at the waist, cleanly severed through the lumbar vertebrae. Beyond the bisection, the body bore other horrific mutilations. The face had been cut from the corners of her mouth to her ears, creating a grotesque Glasgow smile. It was clear this was not a random act of violence but one executed with disturbing precision and a calculated intent to terrorize, leaving investigators and the public horrified by its sheer barbarity. Adding to the horror was the chilling discovery that Elizabeth Short's body had been completely drained of blood, a process suggesting either medical knowledge or a meticulous effort to clean the scene before dumping. Furthermore, her body was posed with surgical precision, her internal organs removed and carefully placed nearby, almost in a macabre display. Her hair was fanned out, and her arms were bent at the elbows, evoking an eerie, almost artistic arrangement. This level of theatricality and careful staging sent a clear, terrifying message, elevating the crime beyond simple murder into a realm of ritualistic horror that baffled seasoned detectives. The sheer brutality and theatrical nature of the Black Dahlia murder shocked the nation, seizing headlines from coast to coast. Newspapers sensationalized every detail, fueling public fascination and fear. The gruesome photographs, often published without restraint, etched the image of Elizabeth Short's fate into the public consciousness. This immediate and intense media scrutiny amplified the pressure on law enforcement, turning the investigation into a national spectacle. The case quickly transcended typical crime news, becoming a chilling emblem of post-war American anxiety and the dark underbelly of Hollywood dreams. In the immediate aftermath, the Los Angeles Police Department launched an investigation of unprecedented scale, dedicating hundreds of officers to the case. It quickly became one of the most investigated cold cases in American history, yet paradoxically, also one of the most frustrating. Leads poured in from a panicked public, but many proved to be false or wildly speculative. Detectives worked tirelessly, interviewing countless individuals, chasing every rumor and tip. The sheer volume of information, coupled with the macabre details, created a chaotic environment that made finding a clear path to the killer incredibly difficult, right from the very start. Over the ensuing decades, the list of potential suspects grew to hundreds, each with their own dark narrative, yet none ever definitively linked to the crime. Doctors, morticians, disturbed individuals, and even prominent figures found themselves under suspicion, but conclusive evidence remained elusive. Confessions, often sensational and short-lived, surfaced periodically, only to be debunked or proven false. The passage of time saw countless theories emerge, ranging from the plausible to the outlandish, each adding another layer of complexity to an already impenetrable mystery. The sheer number of potential culprits underscored the profound difficulty in solving the case. Despite more than 75 years of dedicated investigation, continuous cold case reviews, and advancements in forensic technology, Elizabeth Short's killer has never been identified. The case officially remains unsolved, a haunting testament to the challenges of forensic science in its nascent stages and the enduring nature of criminal cunning. Generations of detectives have passed through the LAPD, each inheriting the weight of the Black Dahlia file, yet the identity of the perpetrator remains as obscure as it was on that chilling January day in 1947. Her story serves as a stark reminder of justice denied.
The Black Dahlia murder has cemented its place in American folklore, a dark jewel in the crown of unsolved crimes.
It has inspired books, films, and countless theories, ensuring Elizabeth Short's name remains a tragic icon. The image of the beautiful, ill-fated aspiring actress, coupled with the unfathomable brutality of her death, continues to captivate and horrify. While the killer's identity may forever be lost to time, the story of Elizabeth Short, and the chilling questions surrounding her final days, persist, a permanent shadow cast over the sunny facade of Hollywood, an eternal mystery begging for resolution.